Hello everyone, my name is Yuko Tomizuka. I'm a global real estate investment advisor with more than 30 years of experience. Once in a while, I have been talking to you about Japanese business philosophy because I believe this is very much important for you to success your business here in Japanese market or Japanese client. Because this is, most of Japanese company have shared a lot of value that Kyocera developed. And this is also important for you when you grow your company in your country, you can learn something from what Mr. Inamori did. So let me get into details of what Mr. Inamori. Today's topic is this criteria of the leader who can achieve the goal. This is part two. Inamori mentioned the famous film Outriders, the pioneer era in the United States. Many people with just wagon and heading from east to the west. And in a way described the successful leader's criteria, 5 things. Demonstrate a mission and the vision. Mission and the vision is the most important. The goal, demonstrate the goal and challenging spirit and trust and respect from the members. And number 5 is compassion and affection. So let's start with number 3, keep challenging spirit. Inamori talking about Jack Welch, about GE. I have never thought about the survival and performance of a company. I have always realized change. Today's GE is completely different from that of yesterday, said Mr. Welch. I interpreted his words that changes and challenges have allowed the company to grow and be prosperous. In addition, the words that Mr. Inamori himself answered in the interview with Next Century are as follows. The next thing we Kyocera want to do is what people believe that Kyocera can never do. This is exactly the spirit that Kyocera has been cherished since its foundation. Even if other companies refused, we received an order saying that we could do it, and even though we had no equipment, technology, or human resources, we all worked hard to make and deliver the product. He also talks about the importance of Kyocera philosophy, imagining optimistically, planning pessimistically, and executing optimistically, imagining, planning, uh, brainstorming optimistic way, plan pessimistic attitude, and executing with optimistic mind. When I talk about new product or project ideas, I never talk to a smart and talented guy, but an easygoing type of person who quickly agree with my idea and pushes and helps to develop the idea. I love to tell my idea to those guys. This is Inamori said. Many companies create project teams for new project. The whole team goes from designing, planning, and conduct and execution. But Kyocera is different. The planning and execution should be done by the optimistic staff, and the planning development should be done by pessimistic staff. Human nature does not change much by the environment. It is worthless to tell a pessimistic person to work optimistically. It is also nonsense to tell optimistic people to consider all the risks beforehand. Inamori wanted to make the best use of the person's nature and mindset. This business model comes from the love that top leader has for his staff. I think this philosophy was developed through leaders' affection toward others. I thought this was the ultimate strategy of right person in the right position, and this is also the key to ensuring the success of a new project. Number 3, be trusted and respected by the team. Inamori strictly warns the reader's selfish mind. In other words, the worst thing is to love yourself. That is, if you don't care about your mentality and philosophical parts, you would never learn anything. You cannot succeed in your business. You cannot correct your mistake. Saigo Takamori, the samurai general in the early Meiji era, said that all of us are proud of our achievements because we love ourselves and we must do everything selfish. All those are mistakes. I have also often been asked the advice on who should be the leader of a certain group. In such case, I have chosen the one with impartial decision-making standards, the behavior of leaders who put their own interest first not only significantly reduces risk, work efficiency, but also reduces the morale of the entire organization. The more you stand on top of others, the more you take good care of yourself. But the greater the leader becomes, the more he should take the initiative to make a self sacrifice. I don't think the leader should manage others unless he is willing to take the most losses, said Inamori. In Japan and abroad, if such a selfish person is a leader, I think that everyone will follow that leader. I didn't want to work for a foreign affiliated company because I didn't have such a leader. Even at some of the world's most famous banks, the top were working just to protect themselves. I could see it clearly. Number five, have compassion and affection. Leaders wish their subordinate and their families a wonderful life and hope that everyone around them, including their business partners, customers, and even the community, should be fulfilled. If you are based on love and affection, then work or do business for others, then work or do business for others, you will surely get the cooperation of the people and people around you. You could get the gut help and your business will surely go well. I believe that this compassion is the ultimate criteria that leaders should have. Such compassion and devotion can lead the group to last forever. In other words, the leader of the group should act on the basis of big and deep love. He should not be the one who manages a group with a power to his subordinate. I don't think power can help managing people. The fool learns from experience. The wise learns from history. Whether you look at history or the world renowned literature such as the Bible, we can find some patterns which leaders have followed. People become leaders with some great work or triumph to help people. But as soon as he becomes a leader, he has much power to govern people. Leaders are ignorant of talented people, young people, and those who give their opinions to leaders. Leaders hate those advices as they got afraid of being taken praise of the top. Therefore, the brilliant have gradually been taking a path towards dictatorship. Under the corporate management, this should not happen. This is what Inamori stressed. With the compassion and humbleness, a person can conduct a good management practice as well as complete his happy life. In summary, the leader has the following five criteria: the mission, the vision, the specific goal driven the team, keep challenging spirit, trust it, respect it, and number five, the compassion and affection. Among the above, I think the most important criteria is compassion and affection. In other words, this is the reader's mind and spirit. If you maintain the love towards others, you can be the top of the family as well as the group. Thank you for your attention.